transfers from bed to wheelchair using transfer belt. The candidate enters the room and approaches the client, explains the procedure, speaking clearly, slowly, and directly, maintaining face-to-face contact whenever possible. Privacy is provided with a curtain, screen, or door. Before assisting the client to stand, the wheelchair is positioned alongside of the bed, at the head of the bed facing the foot, or at the foot of the bed facing the head. Before assisting to stand, footrests are folded up or removed. Before assisting to stand, the bed is at a safe level. Before assisting to stand, critical element step 6, locks wheels on wheelchair. Step 7, before assisting to stand, checks and/or locks the bed wheels. Step 8 is a new critical element. Before assisting to stand, the client is assisted to a sitting position with feet flat on the floor. Before assisting to stand, the client is wearing shoes. Before assisting to stand, applies transfer belt securely at the waist over the gown or clothing. Before assisting to stand, provides instructions to enable the client to assist in transfer, including prearranged signal to alert client when to begin standing. Stands facing the client, positioning self to ensure safety of candidate and client during transfer. Counts to 3 or says some other prearranged signal to alert the client to begin standing. On signal, gradually assist the client to stand by grasping the transfer belt on both sides in an upward grasp. Candidate's hands are to be in an upward position and maintaining stability of the legs. Assist the client to turn and stand in front of the wheelchair with the back of the client's legs against the wheelchair. Lowers the client into the wheelchair. Positions client with hips touching the back of the wheelchair and the transfer belt is removed. Positions feet on the footrest. Signaling device is within reach. After completing the skill, wash his hands. Additional teaching tips. In step 3, the candidate is now allowed to place the wheelchair at either the foot or the head of the bed. The important point is that it is placed close enough that the client can be transferred without walking several steps to the wheelchair. In step 8, the candidate must assist the client in both parts of this step. They cannot simply ask the client to sit up and scoot to the side of the bed with the feet on the floor. In step 10, it requires that the belt be placed at the waist. To be correctly placed, it should be tight enough that only the fingers of one hand can be slipped beneath it. Step 13, the candidate can give the client a variety of instructions on where to place their hands to assist, on the client's shoulders, flat on the bed, at the sides to push up, etc. The candidate should block the client's feet and legs with their own to prevent the client from slipping. In step 14, although pivot is no longer required, the client is not able to walk several steps to reach the chair. The chair must be positioned close enough that the client can stand, turn, and sit. In step 16, the belt must be removed here now Used to be able to remove it at any time, but now it has to be removed in step 16.